So we got YB and we got Boosie. If you haven't hit that notification bell or that like button, make sure that you do if you enjoy the content. So if you just see my previous video on this situation, basically YB made a diss song and it ended up including a lot of stuff about Boosie. Even got to the point where he was, speaking to Ben 10 about, Boosie's son Tootie. And it was just a lot of crazy stuff, but it was just the timing of the song. So a lot of people think just because it dropped recently, it was, done recently. But I believe it was done like in 2022. So the song is pretty old. And to be honest, I think that's the better alternative of the situation of him actually dropping the song, a long time ago instead of it being recent. He's still on that. He still want to diss Boosie because it could actually turn into something crazy. But it seemed like either way it go, Boosie not really on that. He not really trying to get involved in any of that, and he understand how YB is, and that's because we end up recently getting an interview with Boosie, and he ended up being on Vlad talking about the situation. So he talked about it originally on live, but he wasn't really saying too much until Vlad ended up talking about it. So I guess he wanted to get some money and talk about it. But he basically ended up saying he don't really know what YB. He haven't, listened to the song.
Saying there's a diss song towards you. So there's a couple lines in it where it says, they got mad, so they go Noosie me. I take a legend head for cheap, huh? Bitch, gonna go to sleep. I be YB, tear up the car. That be that bleak. So Noosie and Bleak got mentioned those three lines.
I don't know if that's a diss. I mean, it's, man, I don't know if that's a diss, man. I mean, if he diss me, he miss me.
If he diss me, you miss me.
But at the same time, if he don't love me, it's fuck me. But I mean, I be bipolar as a mother. Like, bro, like last time when after I got on the phone with him, it was all love, man.
Right.
And to be honest, I'm glad that Boosie is not on that no more, because if he would have interacted with that or, engaged in that and the song was old, but he still said what he said, he could have sparked up a whole new thing and it could have went crazy. But he's mature enough to, forget about that. He understand that, YB be in his moods. He be, tripping sometimes. So he really understand that. He just said that he spoke to YB before he went to jail. So they be speaking, every once in a while, and we really just don't know it behind the scenes. So it's not no problem between them two. It's just like, he wasn't understanding that the song was, he just don't know when the song actually came out.
I don't know it. I don't know YB, man. I just, I kind of look over it, man. I ain't finna be going rapping back and forth with no YB. That was my little dog at one time, even though that ain't my dog like that now, but that was my little dog at one time. I talked to YB before he went to jail. Like, I don't know. I guess it's a love-hate relationship. I don't know.
So in my opinion, I feel like the whole situation good. We know how YB is. He get in his mood sometimes. He just be talking crazy. He said he spoke with Lil Durk. I don't know how true that is, but they both said they spoke to each other recently. He said he spoke to academics, and academics ended up coming out to Gravedigger Mountain. He spoke to Charlemagne, and he wanted him to come to Gravedigger Mountain and do a podcast. Joe Budden. So these are people he interacted with and went off on. But then later on, he said he good. He not really tripping off that. But y'all let me know in the comments section how you feel about the situation. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video.